guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have a recipe video. This is Pollo a la Naranja, or orange chicken. It's kind of like a guisado de pollo but with oranges. It's super easy, really delicious, and it's a perfect weeknight dinner. To start off for this recipe, we're going to be using some chicken pieces. It works best with chicken legs and chicken thighs, so that's what I have here. The ingredients are very simple, but you can season this chicken however you like. I use onion, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and cumin. And we're gonna need some orange juice, oranges, and some cornstarch. Now first, like I said, you can season the chicken however you like. I season mine with all the ingredients. I'm going to link everything down below, and we just want to incorporate the seasonings, massage them in, make sure your chicken's perfectly seasoned so it can taste good. So now that our chicken is seasoned, we're going to add it in a pot with some oil. The bigger the pot, the better. I'm using a Dutch oven, and I'm just putting mine skin down so it can start frying up. What we're going to be looking for is for the chicken to cook and to kind of get that golden crust look on the outside. It's going to finish cooking in the orange juice anyway, so it doesn't have to be completely cooked. So this is what I'm talking about. We just want it to be really nice and golden brown. It's going to release its juice. It's going to be really good. And like I said, it's going to finish cooking once we close the lid. The longer you let it cook simmering in the orange juice, the softer the chicken is and the better it tastes. So now for the sauce part, I like my chicken to be a little spicy, so I'm gonna add in a chile serrano that I cut up. And I also diced up about 3 oranges, and we're gonna let them all disintegrate into the pot for the sauce. I used about 2.5 cups of orange juice, and we're gonna sweeten it with honey. And also to thicken it up, we're gonna do a little bit of cornstarch, about 1/4 of a cup of water with cornstarch. So now I'm going to go ahead and dump in the oranges to the pot, and we're going to let the oranges, the chile serrano, finish cooking with the chicken, and it's going to soltar el jugo, and it's just going to come together. It tastes really bomb. Now here I add in about 2.5 cups of orange juice, and this is where the chicken's going to finish cooking in this jugo. So you can add in as much or as little as you like. If you want your chicken real saucy, you can add more. So I'm just showing y'all about how much I used. And to make it sweet, we're gonna go ahead and add honey. If you don't have honey, you can always add in sugar. That's another good way to sweeten it up, because sometimes it's a little agrio, because you know orange juice is a little sour. To give my sauce a little bit more flavor, I like to add some garlic cloves. I added about 1.5 cloves of garlic, and also some chicken bouillon, just to give the chicken and the sauce a little bit more flavor. It really comes together nicely. Now for the honey, I added about 3 tablespoonfuls of honey. It all depends on you, how sweet you want your chicken. Like I said, if you don't have honey, you can always use sugar, but I like to use honey because it automatically starts thickening the sauce. Now from here, we're just gonna close the lid and let it come to a simmer. I have it on a low, medium, high heat. And once I see the sauce start to thicken up, that's when I'm going to head and add in my cornstarch. I'm going to show you how I make my cauliflower rice. In a pot, I have olive oil with onion and garlic, and I'm just going to saute it. This is just a very easy low carb option instead of rice. So the cauliflower rice, you can find it at your local grocery store in the freezer section. I went to Kroger's and that's what I'm going to be using for today. You cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now that my olive oil has been sauteing with the onions and garlic, it's going to give it really good flavor. And I like to season mine sometimes with a can of tomato and chicken bouillon, but for today I kept it simple and just with regular chicken bouillon. You sprinkle it in there, let it finish sauteing together, and it's going to taste really good, just like regular rice, except it's a lower carb option and it's cauliflower. My husband really likes it. He does not like rice, but for some reason he likes the cauliflower rice. So it's easier and, like I said, healthier. The chicken has been simmering. As you can see, the honey's making it bubble up. So now I want my sauce to get real nice and thick. So in a cup, I did 1/4 cup of water with cornstarch and I mixed it together. Now I'm going to be adding it into the chicken and letting the sauce thicken. It's going to bubble up and thicken real nice. And at this point, if you put too much cornstarch or if you want more jugo in it, you can add in more orange juice, more honey to sweeten it up. This part is all to your liking, but you're going to see how nice and thick it's going to get. And it's gonna look so bomb and it's gonna taste really good on top of the rice. And I made mine with steamed green beans, also from the freezer section. I just put them in the microwave, let them steam, and this is a quick dinner. I think this was done in about 35 minutes. I had dinner ready and this is how it came out. My husband really likes when I make this and I like it too. I think it's the perfect combination of sweet and spicy. So I hope you guys give it a try, and if you do, don't forget to send me pictures. I love when you guys send me pictures of y'all trying out my recipes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.